Hello everyone, how is it going? And today we are on lead code with another problem. So today is day 30 of lead code solving easy section problems, and today's problem is best time to buy and sell stock. So let us move to the problem statement. The problem statement given is you are given an array of prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. So we need to return the maximum profit that we can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, then return zero. So we are given a list of prices, and we need to buy one stock and sell it on another any one day, and we need to maximize the profit with this transaction. So we can buy a stock in any day, and we can sell a stock on any day. So for the best profit in the transaction, we can buy the stock on day 2 and sell the stock on day 4. Then we will get a maximum profit of 5. So that is what we are going to do here. So let us start our solution. So first of all, we will create two variables. One is with stock, and we will initially we don't have any stock, so just initialize it with int minimum and int without the stock. The condition of the trader without stock, so it is currently he is having a zero profit. And then I will create a loop with int x prices, and then we'll choose for with stock. So with stock is equals to max of with stock and minus of x. So on a particular day, we can buy a stock. So it will become minus x since if we buy on this particular day, then our balance will become minus 7. So with the stock, our balance will become minus 7. Or if we buy on day 2, then our stock balance will with this stock will become minus 1. So whichever will be maximum, we will choose the maximum one. Then so that we can maximize our profit. Since minus 1 is greater than minus 7, so we will choose this one. We don't want to buy a more stock which has a more price. So that's why the max function. And then we will have another function which will be actually calculating without stock value. So without stock value is equals to max of without stock and with stock plus 1 plus x. So on a particular day, we will buy a stock, and then we will check that without stock what is means if we will sell that stock on that day, what will be our profit. So let us suppose for the first day we buy our stock, so it becomes minus 7, and without stock will remain 0. For the next day we will see the with stock value becomes minus 1, and without stock that will keep remain as 0. Then for the next day we have price 5. So the with stock will compare max of minus 1 and minus 5. So minus 1 is the better option. So with stock will remain as minus 1, Then without stock, we will try to sell that stock on that day, particular day. So we will check the without stock initial value was 0, and then the with stock plus x, that will be -1 plus 5, so that will become 4. So if we sell that stock on day 3, we will have a profit of 4, and that's the profit. That is some profit. So we will assign without stock to as 4. So the current profit is 4, and then we can again traverse for the value 3. So we will not get more than 4 profit. Then we will get 5 profit on day 6. So we will make without stock as 5, and then we will do the same process for 4, and the maximum profit will remain as 5 in with our without stock variable. So at the end we will just return without stock value, and that's it. So let us run our code. Here we don't need to specify int twice. Let us submit also. So our solution has been accepted. I see it has taken too much milliseconds. So we can optimize it a little bit. We can put here a condition. Uh, we can use the ternary operator basically. So we can just compare whichever whichever one is greater, then assign it. Let us run again. Let us submit also. Okay, so it did not improve that much, but it is still an improvement. So if you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel. Or if you have a better solution or a suggestion, then please put it in comment box. Thank you for watching.